Good evening, everyone. I am Daniela Ceba, the first reporter of the National Capital Region or NCR. Area and location. The National Capital Region or NCR is comprised of the city of Manila, the capital of the Philippines, and 14 other municipalities in the surrounding areas. Manila itself occupies a mere 38.3 square kilometers, but the metropolitan Manila has a total land area of 630 square kilometers. The NCR is not only the prime tourist center in the country, the seat of administration, but it is also the center of Philippine culture, arts, education, commerce, industry, and tourism. It is bordered by Manila Bay on the west, Laguna de Bay on the south, the Marikina Valley and the Sierra Madre on the east, and the large and fertile plains of Central Luzon on the north. Geographic profile. Metro Manila is surrounded by large bodies of water, plains, valleys, and mountains. It has a landlocked bay and harbor for domestic and foreign vessels, country's social, economic, and political activities. People in 2007, the population of Metro Manila was about 11,553 millions. English is widely spoken and is the basic language in business, government, schools, and everyday communication. Filipino, based on the Tagalog dialect, is the national language. Political profile. Metro Manila is divided into 17 major cities and municipalities. Manila, Quezon City, Caloocan, Pasay, Parañaque, Pasig, Marikina, Makati, Mandaluyong, Las Piñas, Muntinlupa, San Juan, Malabon, Navotas, Pateros, Taguig, and Valenzuela. By land, the main entry points to Metro Manila are the North and South Expressway. By sea, the North and South Harbor in Manila Bay serves as the main port for domestic and foreign vessels. First is Caloocan City. Caloocan City is located in the northern part of the Greater Manila area. The city is divided into two parts, an urban section and a rural section. The urban section is bounded on the north by Malabon, on the east by Quezon City, on the south by Manila and Navotas, and on the west by Manila Bay. The rural section is bounded on the north by San Jose del Monte and Bulacan, on the east and south by Quezon City, and the west by Valenzuela. The urban section, also known as Caloocan 1, has an area of 1,362.4,916 hectares. The rural section, known as the Caloocan 2, is located approximately 9 kilometers north of Caloocan 1 and has an area of 3,970.9048 hectares or 948 hectares. Geographic profile. Caloocan 1 is comprised mainly of flatlands, and its highest point is the southernmost part of the Dagat-Dagatan Reclamation Area, which is only 0.0993 meters above sea level. Caloocan 2 is classified as hilly. Its highest point is Tala, which rises approximately 100 meters above sea level. Tourist attractions in Caloocan City. First is Bonifacio Monument, Bonifacio Circle Monumento. This monument marks the site of the first encounter between Andres Bonifacius Katipunan Revolutionary Group and the Spanish soldiers on August 13, 1896. Bueno Park or UE Sports Complex, London Tech, University Hills, UE Subdivision. This recreational center features a swimming pool, a pelota, tennis and basketball courts, and a restaurant serving Filipino dishes that is a popular eatery in the city. Third is Manila Central University EDSA Monumento Circle. This university, founded in 1904, was the first co-educational institution in Caloocan. Today, it serves as a hospital as well. Gutesco Grand Central Rizal Avenue, Monumento Circle. This huge entertainment and shopping complex is located beside the LRT's major station. Las Piñas City, area and location. Las Piñas bounded by Parañaque City on the north and northeast, Muntinlupa City on the east and southeast by Imos, Cavite on the south and Bacoor Cavite on the west and southwest. Geographic profile: Las Piñas consists of three zones, namely the Manila Bay Area, the coastal margin, and the Guadalupe Plateau. Attractions: Bamboo Organ, St. Joseph Church of the Parish of Las Piñas City, Diego Serra St. Street. This world-famous organ made of indigenous materials like bamboo and wood is said to produce a unique melodies sound that cannot be reproduced by any other instrument in the world. Second is Sarao Jeepney Factory, Diego Serra Street, Pulang Lupa. Sarao started the business of transforming the GI jeeps into commuter vehicles. It has since become the biggest jeepney manufacturer in the country. Although jeepney production has stopped, the Sarao factory remains open to visitors. Tourist attraction: St. Joseph Church, Diego Serra Street. This church houses the famous bamboo organ. It was constructed between 1797 and 1819 using adobe or volcanic stones. The church was restored between 1971 and 1975 by architects Francisco Manyosa and Ludwig Alvarez. Bamboo Organ Festival, Diego Serra Street, held in cooperation with the Cultural Center of the Philippines. This festival gives everyone a chance to hear the unique bamboo organ of Las Piñas. Of St. Joseph, Barangays Manuyo 1, Daniel Fajardo, Ilaya, Elias Aldana, and Pulang Lupa 1. The event of features a band parade, comedia, moro-moro, singing contest, a religious procession, and a fireworks display. Makati City. Area and location. Makati City faces the city of Mandaluyong. It is bound by the Pasig River on the north, by the municipality of Pateros on the east, by Manila on the northwest, and by Pasay City on the south. Geographic profile: the Pasig River flows around the northern and eastern borders of this city, which is known as the commercial and financial center of the country. Along Ayala Avenue, Makati is a city of skyscrapers. Just across are the posh villages of Forbes Park and Dasmariñas alongside 4th Bonifacio. Tourist attractions: Ayala Museum, Ayala Avembre. This museum features dioramas depicting Philippine history from the pre-Hispanic period up to the EDSA Revolution. Miniature Spanish galleons are also on display. Salang monument, corner of Makati Avenue and Ayala Avenue. This bronze statue was erected in memory of the first Filipina to lead a revolt against foreign domination. Guadalupe Ruins or Nuestra Señora de Gracia Church, Bernardino Street, Guadalupe Viejo. The massive church, completed in 1629, has a simple Doric architecture that emphasizes the structure's stability. Museo de Maisilo, Malabon. This museum was established through Municipal Ordinance No. 1896 to preserve the artifacts, treasures, and relics of the city's glorious past. Senator Benigno Aquino Monument, corner of Makati Avenue and Ayala Avenue. This monument was built in honor of the beloved senator whose assassination triggered the first EDSA revolution. The American Cemetery and the Memorial Fort Bonifacio. Many tourists, especially World War II veterans, visit the site, on whose walls are engraved images from World War II. Libingan ng mga Bayani Fort Bonifacio. Buried here are 32,522 Filipino soldiers who were killed in Bataan, Corregidor, and other parts of the country during World War II. Ugarte Field, Makati Ave, and Paseo de Rojas, Makati City. This park behind the Makati Stock Exchange was named after Sebastian Ugarte, the executive vice president of Soriano and Company in 1945. The place became the venue for political demonstrations in 1983. Here, Malabon City, area and location. Malabon is a coastal city situated on the northern part of the Greater Manila area. It is bounded on the north and northeast by Valenzuela, on the west and southwest by Navotas, and on the southwest by Caloocan City. The city has a total land area of 1,576.79 hectares, 3.70% of the total land area of Metro Manila. Geographic profile: the terrain is generally flat with slopes ranging from 0 to 5%. Attractions: Rizal Shrine E. Rodriguez Plaza, Barangay San Agustin. A marker commemorating our national hero, Dr. Jose Rizal. Asilo de Huertanos, Malabon. The first tannery in the country was established here. This is also where La Independencia, the voice of the revolutionary government, was printed. San Bartolome Church, Barangay San Agustin, an Old Spanish church in 1614.
Good day everyone, my name is Salang and I will be reporting Mandaluyong City after Navota City. Mandaluyong City. Area and location of Mandaluyong City is a shaped heart. It has 26-kilometer tract of land lying 7 kilometers southeast of Manila and 8 kilometers to west of Pasig. To the south lies Makati, to the northwest San Juan, and to the northeast is Quezon City. The geographic profile of Mandaluyong is now considered as one of the most urbanized area of National Capital Regions, a business and a commercial center like the cities of Makati and Pasig. These are the famous attractions of Mandaluyong City. The first one is Amado T. Reyes Park Garden and Jose Rizal Monument City Hall compound. This is a mini park suitable for strolls and picnics. The next one is Ambana ng Kabataan, Masilya Circle. It is a statue of Filipinas surrounded by children. And the next one is Ibon ng Kalayaan at Dimbana ng Kagitingan. It was symbolizing the independence of the nation. And also the Tatlong Bayan Monument, A. Bonifacio Street, Barangay Hagdan, Bato, Itaas. This monument commemorates the Mandaluyong heroes in the Revolution of 1896. Festivities are held here every 19th of August. Next is the Cabanang Hiyas, Masilya Circle. This institution houses a historical collection belonging to the private and public groups. Paintings and other artworks are being displayed to promote cultural and historical awareness. The next attraction is San Felipe Neri Church, Reeve C. Aglipay Core, Boni Avenue. Like the other Catholic churches in the Philippines, this one was run by the Spanish friars. And also, it was the site of the bloody encounters between the Filipino revolutionaries and the Spanish soldiers. And the last attraction of the Mandaluyong City is the Kwakwak Golf and Country Club, Barangay Wakwak, Green Hills, internationally renowned for its impressive golf course. Next one is the Marikina City. The area and location of Marikina City is located to the eastern side of Metro Manila. It is bounded by the Rizal on the east, Quezon City on the west, and Pasig City on the south. Geographic profile of Marikina City is situated in the valley in between the mountains and Montalban and higher area of Quezon City. Its rich and fertile soil is suitable for farming, but no Marikina is an urbanized area with numerous commercial centers. Its farmer land has been converted into residential area. So these are the famous attractions of Marikina City. The first one is the Chapel of Jesus de la Peña, P. Zamora. This chapel was built by the Jesuits and declared a nation shrine by the National Historical Commission. This was the first site of the first Mass of Marikina, which has been known as a Jesus de la Peña in honor of the infant child Jesus. The next one is House of Capitan Moy, GP Rizal Street, Santa Elena. This 200 years old house was the residence of Don Laureano Guevara, popularly known as Capitan Moy, considered the founder of the country's footwear industry. The house has been cited as the historical landmark by the National Historical Commission. This one is the Marikina River Park, Barangay Santo Niño, Santa Elena, San Roque, and Jesus de la Peña. The river park was established to revive and beautify the Marikina River. It features garden, playgrounds, pagodas, and the jogging paths. This place is ideal for picnicking, strolling, and even fishing. This attraction is Our Lady of the Abandoned Church, J.P. Rizal Street, Santa Elena, This church which is more than 400 years old, stand imposingly at the own center, a tribute to the religious and cultural heritage of Marikina. The next one is Shoe Museum, Marikina City. The museum showcases shows owned and used by the famous personalities, including the famous collection of the former First Lady Imelda Marcos. And this one is the Marikina Sports Center. The Marikina used to be a fulcrum of the regional and national sports events when it was still a part of the province of Rizal. It is used to be the training ground for some of the best athletes in the country has ever produced. The next city is the Muntinlupa City. The area and location of Muntinlupa City is located in the southwestern part of Metropolitan Manila, bounded to the north by Taguig, on the northwest by Parañaque, on the west by Las Piñas, on the southwest by Laguna, and the east by Laguna de Bay. It has a land area of 4,670 hectares and the fourth largest metropolitan Manila area. And its geographic profile is that this city is not as thickly populated as the other cities in the national capital regions. And these are the famous attractions in Muntinlupa City. The first one is Alabang Town Center, Ayala Alabang, Zapote Road. This commercial center is frequented by the residents of Ayala Alabang village because of its proximity to the residential area. The next one is Philinvest Festival Mall Donsol. It was the largest mall in the country and even in Asia. In terms of a lot of area, like the Metropolis, it also has the indoor theme park. And this one is called Yamashita Shrine. This shrine stands on the burial site of General Yamashita and other Japanese soldiers who died during the World War II. And this one is the New Bilibid Prison. There are several attractions found within the NBP or the New Bilibid Prison compound, like Jamboree Lake, that considered the smallest lake in the Philippines. And also the Japanese Shrine, the burial site of Japanese soldier who died during the World War II. And also the Memorial Hill where the highest ranking official were interred. And the State Penitentiary was established on January 22, 1941 and houses of 7,000 prisoners to date. The last one is Liwasan ng Mga Bayani, Central Park, Alabang. This once was used in a camp by members of the Katipunan during the Revolutionary period. The last one is Navotas. The area and location of Navotas is a small fishing town located in the northwest portion of Metropolitan Manila. And the geographic profile of Navotas is actually an island system with an aggregate shoreline of approximately 4.5 kilometers fronting Manila Bay. And the tourist attraction of Navotas is the fish port, Navotas. This is inhabited by the small-time fishermen as well as the big-time strollers who own the most modern sophisticated fishing boats in the country today. And the fish are sold in the modern market complex known as the Navotas Fishery Port.
Good day everyone, I am going to discuss Parañaque City. Area and location: Parañaque City is bounded by Taguig on the north, Makati City on the north, Pasay City, and Pateros on the northwest. Geographic profile: Parañaque is an urban area with large residential and commercial areas. Attractions: Redemptionist Church Baclaran. In 1948, and the Redemption Tourist Church was declared as the national shrine of the Mother of Perpetual Help. Novenas and held on Wednesdays. The church is considered as one of the biggest in Asia and can accommodate around 11,000 people. Paranaque Methodist Episcopal Church, Paranaque City. This was the first evangelical church built south of Manila at the height of World War. Andres Church, Paranaque City. This church is the oldest religious edifice in Paranaque, dating back to the 16th century. It houses the revered and now popular icon on the Nuestra Señor de Madre de Dios de Bueno Sosiso. Manufacturing salt beds, Paranaque City. The use of solar heat for evaporating seawater and crystallized salt from the concentrated brine has been exploited and developed by the coastal dwellers of Manila Bay. Paranaque, the leading salt producing town, is a natural for this industry. Pasay City. Area and location. Pasay City is bounded south by Paranaque, on the northwest by Makati City, and the west by Taguig. The city has been total land area of 19 square kilometers. Geographical profile. Pasay City is the third smallest political subdivision in the National Capital Region. The Air Transportation Office, formerly CAA, occupies 95 square kilometers, which includes the Ninoy Aquino International Airport, the Villamor Air Base, and the Reclamation Area. The city is known as the center of entertainment, and a section located along Rojas Boulevard, fronting Manila Bay, is in fact known as Manila Tourist Belt. Attractions. Mall of Asia. The site is a huge shopping complex that is now frequented by both foreign and domestic tourists. It is also facing the famed Manila Bay, which makes it an ideal promenade area. Complex Center of the Philippines. The CCP is an institution mandated by the Philippine laws to preserve, promote, and enhance the Filipino people's cultural heritage built on reclaimed land. The building was designed by leading Filipino architect Alejandro Locsin. It houses a concert hall, a theater, a library, and a museum displaying ancient and contemporary Filipino artworks. As Theater CCP Complex, Rojas Boulevard. Not far from Cultural Center of the Philippines, stand for Folk Art Theater, still the work of ancient leadership, Locsin. The 10,000 capacity theater was inaugurated on July 1974 after a record construction period of 77 days. National Airport Philippines Museum of the Ethnology, Mia Road. The Philippines Museum Ethnology showcase ethnological objectives and artifacts, of which form part of the Philippines' rich and diverse cultural heritage. Jesus Museum and Archive, CCP Complex, Rojas Boulevard. A showcase of Philippine contemporary art, featured as the masterpiece of the country's famous painters and sculptors. Amorsolo, Ocampo, Alcoag, Arlina, Abueva, and etc. City. Area and location. Pasig is approximately 12 km east-southeast of Manila, with total land area of 3,100 hectares, or approximately 31 square kilometers. It is bounded on the north Quezon City and Marikina on the east by Cainta and Taytay, on the west by Mandaluyong, and the south by Pateros and Taguig. Geographical profile on the city's total land area: 85% of its residential, institutional, and industrial use. Only 15% of the total land areas is used for agriculture. Attraction: Concepcion Residence Plaza Rizal. The multi-story mansion, used in both Japanese and American headquarters during World War II. The American flag was the first raised here on Liberation Day, February 19, 1945. The house has now been converted into Pasig National Museum. Doña Geronima's Cave, Pasig City, a legendary cave located along the banks of the Pasig River. Mutya ng Pasig Market, Pasig City. This 11-story tower with a revolving top floor in the center of business activities in Pasig. City Hall, Pasig City, the seat of the city government. Bahay ni Tisa P. Burgos Saint. This house of Spanish agricultural design served as venue of art shows and cultural forums. Heroes Monument, Pasig City, built in memory of the town's war heroes. Capital, Pasig City, the seat of the government, Rizal Provinces. Assemble Magnum Marker, Barangay San Nicolas, commemorates the start of the Philippines Revolution. Lastly, the Pateros. Area and location: Pateros is situated on the northern bank of the Pasig River. It is bounded on the south by Tagum, on the east Pasig, and Taguig on the west by Pateros River, in the northwest by Makati. Geographical profile: Pateros is highly suited for urban development due to its flat terrain and good internal and thermal drainage. About 63% of its land uses as a residential area, about 27% and agricultural land. The rest is taken by the commercial and business district. Attractions: Alfamba Sleepers. Sleepers manufacturing, one of the specialties of the people of Pateros. Store outlets are along M. Almeida and B. Morelia streets. Making, a very famous industry that was handed down generation to generation. Balut makers mostly come from Aguho.
National Capital Region of Quezon City. Quezon City is located in north of Manila. So, there's attraction in Quezon City is, first is Amoranto Stadium, Roses Avenue. The stadium was built in honor of former mayor of Quezon City, Norberto S. Amoranto. It has track and field, oval and volleyball court and tennis court and swimming pool. So makita ka diri mga athlete na diri ginaheld ang mga activities nila. The second one is La Mesa Eco Park, Fairview. Located inside complex of La Mesa Water, the park boasts of natural features as well as nature-related activities and facilities. So there is a La Mesa Eco Park is nakamakita ng mga nature and activities like mga team building o like mga wall climbing. So third one is Barrio Pugadlawin, the site where the founder of Katipunan, Andres Bonifacio, launched the Philippine Revolution against the Spaniards in 1896. That uprising was called the Cry of Balintawak. The fourth one is Araneta Center. Araneta Center, Cubao. Before the establishment of the Makati Commercial Center, the Araneta served as the main shopping district of Quezon City. Camp Crame. Camp Crame and Camp Aguinaldo EDSA, the two of the most important military headquarters in the country. Museo ng Buhay Pilipino, Central Bank, Mint Building, East Avenue, Philippine Heart Center. This museum displays old furniture, farm tools and implements, costumes, and carriage used by Filipino throughout the age. Like mga kuandre, mga sa museum good, like sa subangan ni anak, ni mga old na mga gamit. So the next is Ninoy Aquino Park and Wildlife Elliptical Road, Diliman. This zoological and botanical garden situated near the Quezon Memorial Circle is haven for nature lovers, young and old. The 80 hectares complex of the wood area has a children playground and a man-made lagoon or boating. Next year's attraction is Quezon Memorial Circle Shrine, Elliptical Road, Diliman. The 66-meter shrine is a fitting tribute to the founder of Quezon City and one of the country's greatest statesmen, President Manuel Luis Quezon. Next is Our Lady of EDSA Shrine, EDSA Court, Tigas Avenue. Built by the graceful Filipino people in honor of Blessed Virgin Mary for her protection and guidance during the EDSA Revolution. Next is Thomas Morato and Timog Avenue Belt Area. Thomas Morato. Quezon City has own tourist belt located in the once of quiet district of Kamunig. Thomas Morato, Timog, and portion of Quezon Avenue are now dotted with restaurants, disco houses, nightclubs, and sauna clinics and other shops. The next one is University of Philippines, Diliman or UP, the state-owned University of Philippines, which was established in June 1908, is considered of the finest center of learning in the Far East, spread over a 450-hectare area. The campus set amongst tall ancient trees and verdant fields. So expensive ganyan eskwela, no? The second one of National Capital Region is San Juan. San Juan is situated in central part of Metro Manila, is one of the smallest of Metro Manila 9 municipalities. It is bounded in the north by Quezon City, in the west by Manila, and the south and east by Mandaluyong. It has a land area of 5.94 square kilometers. The tourist attraction in San Juan is Club Filipino Green Hills, an exclusive club with complete amenities. It also holds historical value because it was here that President Corazon C. Aquino was sworn in as the President of the Philippines by the late Chief Justice Claudio Tecangque after the famous EDSA Revolution. Second one is Pinaglaban Monument ng Domingo Cor, Pinagpalaban Street. This is a small monument showing a Filipina flank by the two Katipuneros, built in memory of those who fought and died in the Battle of Pinaglabanan. Third one is Pinaglabanan Shrine, San Juan. The shrine stands on the site of the first battle of the Revolution, which broke out on August 30, 1896. Dili ang sa history. So dili ipakita ng mga there's attraction sa about history sa sinaunang sa place nila diri. So the next tourist attraction is San Juan Elementary School compound along and Domingo Street. Records indicate that before the outbreak of the Spanish-Filipino War, there stood Spanish ammunition dump known as El Polvorín at the site of the San Juan Elementary School. The next one is St. John the Baptist Parish Church, Pinaglaban Street. This was constructed after the Viceroyal Patron of the Philippines issued a royal decree establishing the parish of San Juan Bautista on June 15, 1894. The church has been expanded and renovated with the help of the local government. The next national capital region is Taguig City. Taguig City is the first-class municipality of the Taguig situated along the northern-western shore of Laguna, the bay at the upper mouth of the legendary Pasig River. So diri sa Taguig City is isa po ni sa richest nga lugar diri sa part nga Luzon. So tourist attraction in Taguig City is Archdiocesan Shrine of Street and Barangay Santa Ana. This church was built by the Augustinians during the 16th century and considered one of the oldest in the country. It houses the holy image of Saint Anne Taguig, patron saint. So kani nga church no kay one of the oldest ni nga simbahan dito sa Taguig. So second one is Dambanang Kawayan Street, John the Baptist Church, Barangay Ligid, Tipas. The church is made mostly of bamboo. During the Japanese occupation, it served as torture site for some 400 men who were later brought to Fort Santiago and were allegedly killed. Next one is Muslim Mosque, Maharlika Village. This mosque is a place for worship for the Muslim residents of Maharlika Village, but it also open to the public. So dili mga Muslim like magsimba sila o open ni sa tanan. Next is Parola Napindan River, Barangay Napindan. This 18th century lighthouse is believed to have served as the Katipunan Center for Coordination and Communication. Plaza Bonifacio, Barangay Ligid, Tipas. A statue of Andres Bonifacio, the father of the Katipunan, stands in memory of the time he spent here. Plaza Quezon, Barangay Santa Ana. This plaza is the only monument built in honor of President Manuel L. Quezon while he was still alive. The last one is Simborio Taguig Cemetery, Barangay Tuktukan. The Simborio or catacomb was built by the Augustinians during the 60th century. Last is Valenzuela City. The town of Valenzuela is situated in the northern part of Greater Manila area. It is bound on the north and northwest by Caloocan City and Malabon, and on the west by Navotas. It has total and area of 44.60 square kilometers. So the tours of Valenzuela is Arcong Bato, San Miguel, Beryl, MacArthur Highway. This arch was built in 1910 by the American government. It separates Valenzuela from the province of Bulacan. Next is Dr. Pio Valenzuela's house, Barangay Balangkas, Polo. Dr. Pio Valenzuela, co-founder of the Katipunan with Andres Bonifacio and some of the group's secret meeting were held in this house where Dr. Valenzuela lived until he died in 1956. Dr. Pio Valenzuela Monument, Barangay Marulas. Dr. Pio Valenzuela was the first elected mayor of Polo and served the town from 1889 to 1901. The municipality of Valenzuela was named after him. So, pangalan siya pag human. Next is Moscow, Valenzuela, Barangay Fatima, Marulas. The museum houses a collection of artifacts from the city past. It served as repository of Valenzuela rich heritage and is invested to be the center of the city cultural and historical pride. Next is National Shrine of Our Lady of Fatima, Marulas. The shrine houses the image of Our Lady of Fatima. The Department of Tourism declared the shrine complex as a tourist site since it is regularly visited by large groups of devotees. The last one is San Diego de Alcala Church, Polo. This church was built by Father Taronco in honor of the town patron saint San Diego de Alcala. It was completed by Father Jose Valencia in 1632. So that's all, and thank you.